Well, here's an easy explanation for why it's called a supermoon. We all know what a full moon is, but just for the people who don't quite understand why this one's so different from a supermoon, the moon is constantly moving closer to and further away from the Earth due to its orbit. If you were able to look at the moon constantly and take pictures of it and put them together in like a time-lapse video, you would see this kind of thing happen. You would see it undulate back and forth as its orbit. Sometimes it's close to the Earth, sometimes it's not. That's over time. Now the reason this one's called a supermoon, so I'll go back a full moon. So yeah. So this was the full moon back on the 7th of April 2012. Slowly advance through the days, each one of those lines is a day, and you'll see that this full moon occurs just as it comes really close to us and then starts to go far away. In reverse. It's at that point where it's closer to us and then starts to go far away. It just happens that coincides with it being lined up with the Earth as its full moon. So that is why we're getting a supermoon. Just as an addendum to that, you can probably work out from looking at this, but it pretty much does ring true that when you've seen one full moon, you've seen them all. Because, of course, the way that the Earth and the moon are rotating, we never get to see the dark side of the moon. We only ever get to see this face of it. So, it's actually quite literal. When you've seen one full moon, you have seen them all.